What's good, people? Welcome back. Today we are heading to Gupton for Cedar Park versus Lake Belton. Linked up with the boy Jacob, and we hit up Shake Shack, not a local spot, but a good spot. We were running kind of behind. Games got moved forward to 6 because of the rain. Emptied out. Here's the menu. Nobody take an order. Here's it is if you've never been to Shake Shack. I enjoy it. Now, am I diabolical for getting a French dip sandwich? Probably. But the bacon fries hit instead of the sandwich. Jacob's basic double cheeseburger. Had to smash fast because we were running so behind today. Yeah, so here we are pulling up to Gupton Stadium, old stomping grounds. I used to go to Cedar Park, so this is kind of a cool experience to get to go back to a place where I played for a couple years and see everybody. Stadium looks nice. Here's a top view. Just chilling. Gupton's used by more than just one school. Cedar Park doesn't use a couple of the LISD schools do. So they didn't have my press pass. I was getting walked around by the AD, but she was really nice and helped me out. Got me up to the press box. Here we go. Another elevator shot. Love Texas for this. Elevator door closes. Elevator door opens, and here we are. They have this nice mural on the wall. LISD, Gupton. Love the stadium. Get to see that. Nice views. Going inside here. It's kind of like Georgetown, one long hallway. And walk over to this side here just to see where the press was sitting. And here's what the field looks like from the top view. Now, I went in here and I grabbed my rosters. I wasn't sure if this was what I was supposed to grab, so I grabbed it before anybody could see me. I'm trying to struggle and hurry up. But that's where we grabbed our rosters. I have a Lake Belton one. Another view of the field from the press box, but you know where we're going. Look at this. Isn't this a crazy media stage? Wow. Anywho, here's a view from the top floor. It's really pretty out. Kind of like the Cedar Park area. Here's Cedar Park. They do a walkthrough of the stadium every home game before the game starts, and this time they had the middle schoolers with them. Here they go coming down the stage, and they're hyped up. Nicer jerseys than when I played there, not gonna lie, but they don't have the chrome helmets like we used to have, so they're lacking somewhat. View of the stands, view of the stadium. Cedar Park warming up. Get on the line, boys. Get them feet hot. Here's Cedar Park's run out. Very high, very nice. Stadium a little empty, but it fills up later in the night. It was a big rain night, so a lot of people were thinking it was going to storm the whole time there. Then we got Lake Belton. You know the boys. Here we go, running out. I love listening to Lake Belton walk out. So here we go, national anthem. Me and Jacob sat on the 50-yard line. Good thing about Gupton is you're right here. So there's Tank warming up. Right there with the other quarterback, Reese. Getting some throws in, getting some catching in. Love sitting on the 50. Here we go, first play of the game. Hand off to your 3-time scorer last week. Gets a couple yards there, good run, physical run. Now, Tank was playing good this game. I mean, poised as always. He really found a way to get out of the pocket, but this time he just couldn't, and he's brought down on the sack. Now, look at this. Boom! Get up, buddy. That's Davion Peters hitting him for the back. Now, look. Screen pass, take it all the way. Gone. Zion Harness. Nobody's catching him, by the way. Just making him look slow. Look at him gain that distance. Fastest person is his other player. Like, he's right there with him. There he goes on the sideline, and you know, after running 80 yards, you'd think he'd look tired. The kid looks just normal. We got Cedar Park now at the ball, and their quarterback scrambles and finds a way, and just look at this throw. Good play right there by Cedar Park's quarterback. Beautiful day out here. Look at this. I loved that. Kickoff to who? Number 1. Tries to make a move, but there's really nowhere to go on a lot of these kickoffs, but it makes a guy or two miss. Here we go. Tank back with the ball, back deep. See what he does with it. Just another handoff. This is number 22, Arlington Alexander. That kid can ball. He can ball. I wish they gave him more touches, honestly. He gets in there a decent amount, but Josiah James, look at this laser. Oh, you got to come up with those. It's okay, though. He makes up for it later in the game. But, man, missed opportunity. There he goes. I missed this, but Josiah James found Zion Harness for another deep bomb. I literally missed. It's like a 56-yard touchdown. Now, here we go. Started the 2-minute drill to end the half. Lean on that sophomore quarterback. Finds Davian over the middle. Taken down. They looking to score here before their half because they're trailing, trying to get momentum on their side. They get the ball back at half as well. Another laser. There he goes. I told you he makes up for it. 2-minute drills underway. Got to have those catches. Get back up to the line. Wait for everybody to get set. Sends his man in motion. Hit. What are you going to do with it? It takes more than one to take him down, by the way. Got to go. And he's out of there. Look at the decision making. We know we have to get out of bounds. We know we have to get upfield. 23 seconds left. And we get down there with another pass, and we just push it in. Here's Cedar Park's man going crazy. Listen to this. That used to always give me hype when I was there. It's cool they still do that. Getting old. Hitting unk status, as some of my co-workers say. A little screen pass to Christian. Get upfield, make a couple miss. Takes more than one. Send a man in motion. Hit. Let's see what we're working with here. I just love the way he moves in the pocket, man. Tries to get one downfield and intercepted, unfortunately. But that just comes with the game. I mean, it was over. We're trying to make something out of nothing. It was fourth and forever. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Walk to the infinity today. Stole the car from my father-in-law, and we're out. Have a good one.